why y'all let these tell too. That's why he attacked me in the barbershop. But you got the black community clapping. But they saying I'm wrong for snitching. So when Woody come home, they clap for Woody. Oh, Woody's so loving, but they killed a bunch of people. Just 10 years ago, the FBI said he's the most dangerous man in Atlanta. And they clapping for him. But I'm the bad guy for wanting to tell on these kind of guys.
Yeah.
So now Young Thug done come out snitching. Young Thug got a video in the interrogation room for 2 hours, having dialogue with the.
Yeah, my boy Thug was in there for about 2 hours talking, man. I was like, not my boy Thugger, not King Slime.
Police about crime and criminals, but he don't want to work with Gunna. Come on, homie, look at the hypocrisy. So God made me.
That is true. He was going in on Gunna hard. Like, we can't fuck with Gunna. Can't nobody talk to Gunna. You know what I'm saying? He was doing a lot of that, telling everybody in Atlanta not to really like work with Gunna at all. So that is true.
The sacrificial lamb. That's why I have gotten this far, because I have been attacking evil. They've been saying I've been evil, but that's why God won't let nothing happen to me, because though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. I've been speaking against evil, my. So who go hurt if somebody speaking against evil? They preach evil. They go commit crimes and put it on songs. That's how they were able to give them. And they use the songs against them. So Boosie killed 9 people, went to trial for 5. Used a 16-year-old to kill 5 people, and this kid didn't make over $50,000. He paid $2,000 per hit. And people saying God on his side. You're not when he got a 15-year-old doing life in prison. And by the way,
2,000 a hit. That's wild. That's crazy work.
I helped work on that law to try to get this kid out. It's called JLWOP, juvenile life without parole. I went to Washington, D.C. over 4 or 5 times. We got it abolished, but you know what? They didn't make it retroactive for the boy Boosie used. So that's why this is personal to me. I ain't got to explain that to y'all. Why he picking on Boosie? Because I fight to get Marlo Mike out. He'll die in there as a baby. He was 15 years old with 9 bodies. He went to go tell because he couldn't sleep at night. Boosie sleep good at night because he didn't pull the trigger. That baby can't sleep. While you throwing your pool party, that baby had 9 bodies at 15 years old. He's told. Can't sleep at night. You done killed 9 people. You can't tell nobody about it. And you a baby? He was a baby. And y'all got more mercy for Boosie. And he still rap about what I'm being on death row. And he cried. He was in protective custody. Ask Eric Brown, who was in Angola with him. And look, he's silent. Bit Boosie a hoe. That's why I want to get him in the boxing ring and on his diabetic jaw. He even said in the song, he the top 5.
You say he want to box Boosie. Hey, that would be a good fight right there, huh?
He done misled more juveniles in America than Tupac. Boosie should be sentenced to the higher end of the maximum sentencing guideline. You know why? Because he talked that street. Let's see if he can stand that street. Because his background take him to that USP he was talking about. They gonna go back when he ran away from home at 12 years old. See, I done been in federal court when they say, oh, you ran away at home at 12. At 13, I don't know what that's about. You pulled a gun out on somebody when you were 14. Oh, it was a BB gun, but that's still serious. I watched a federal judge walking from decisions he made when he was 12 to 24 and took him to 30 years. Let's see if Boosie can stand up under that. Let's see if Boosie can stand up under that. Take him to the high sentencing end of the guideline and see if this don't fold. He ain't been tested. That was just talking. That's been tested. How can you give a man life, 2 life sentences, and he still go down there and make right choices? Most go down there doing wrong with 2 lives. They give up. How you still have hope? Let's see if Boosie that strong. Strong. She can just be talking.
Changing,
they don't make rap songs like him. They don't make rap like him. Don't rap. They don't get a chance to rap, nigga.
So maybe the culture is changing now.
Nigga said he was 15 with 9 bodies. That's wild. Whew.
Maybe they celebrating the people that's selling now, right?
I think I made telling cool.
I
Cause
think
telling
so.
always been cool.
I think so.
If you can fight, telling really cool. If you can fight, telling cool. Don't be that can break it out. Or have a reputation like Woody, known for shooting that pistol, and you act like you might still go back to shoot that pistol. You can tell every time you go. Shout out to Gator. Been 3-4 times, nigga come back still. Yeah, shout out to that Gator from the north side.
What about Steven Jackson, right? He's recently brought you up and he's been speaking on you. I don't know why he's been speaking on you.
Steven's a wannabe, man.
Yeah, you know what?
He's a wannabe trying to be.
Oh, wannabe.
See, you got in the black community, you got men and you got males. You got males that's adult that don't know how to be men. You got men and males. Then you got OG. Then you got street. Then you got juvenile delinquents. Then you got the YNs. You got square. But then there's a group of that I like to refer to as has-been. Michael Jordan is a has-been.
You said MJ's the has-been.
Tiger Woods has been. You know, once was great. Has been. He retired, you put his jersey up. Then you got a used to be. The used to be is the I don't like. He used to be something, and he's still trying to remind you of what he used to be, but he ain't that today. Used to be. Talk about when he used to have money. When we used to, but you can't do it today. So shut up. Then you got a wannabe. That's what Steven Jackson was. See, Steven Jackson is what I was when I was a little boy, a wannabe. I grew up in the suburbs. In 3rd grade, I had my own room, my own phone line, and I had a bunk bed, and I had a Nerf tennis ball with the, you can shoot the basketball in your room, and I had an Atari to myself. I was considered rich back then. What it's like to grow up in the project, but I watched it on TV when I went over my cousin's house in the ghetto on the weekend. I got to stay Friday, Saturday, come home late Sunday. I get to see all kinds of kids in my community don't get to see because their parents is unsupervising them. So I take these negative elements back to my suburban neighborhood, and I play with kids who hadn't saw this, and now I'm trying to hunch it because I done seen my big cousin getting his sucked. So now I'm trying to see, do they suck over here? So they don't suck over here, but I'm introducing it. So that's how kids learn. I'm hearing music. Hey, we want some. So I'm learning this here and stealing the tape and bringing it over here, and we listening to it after school. You see what I'm saying? So this is why white people didn't want their kids going to school with black kids. Hell no, don't let them niggas come across the railroad track. So I understand. So it's.
He said, "Hey, Uncle Luke, you can't bring that Uncle Luke over here now. Come on now. Don't do Uncle Luke like that."
It's the reason why your parents don't want you playing with certain kind of kids, because this kid is being exposed to some. I wasn't being exposed over here until I went to my aunties and my cousins in them houses. And I bring that over here because children are not supposed to see it, hear it, nor speak it. So I was a wannabe. So by the time the culture and by the time black entertainment and black culture started propagating it, homie, you got to think. Nigga, I'm 8, 9 years old. Our mothers are blue collar workers. Our daddies are blue collar workers. Our uncles are hustlers. And we all at home waiting for them to come off work with all our necessities and needs met. And we got MTV. We got a VCR. So you gotta remember, homie, when I'm born into the world, Superfly in the Mac is like Dr. King and Malcolm X in the black entertainment world. These movies are propagated and projected. So to hear her say, "Shut up," and she'll get slapped like a woman gets slapped in the movie, that ain't unusual.
Right.
Shut up. So school, guess we doing? Shut up. We remember that in elementary. I already backhanding in the mouth. So we learned this in elementary. We watching, I watched the Mac, the movie, probably 50 times before I learned my math tables. I can recite that.
Everybody watch their favorite movie like 50 times. New Jack City for me. I don't watch that about 80 times.
And when Goldie said, I'm gonna have mother talking about me like they talking about Jesus, that was my line. And if I ain't got mother talking about me today like they talk about Jesus, I said, they're not a little bitty boy. I said, they're a little bitty boy. So now, so then your mother is trying to counter this. She's not bringing these kind of men through your house. So I'm not seeing these kind of men within my household. When I step out on the porch, my neighbor is a Mexican who got a mom and daddy that's married. And that's my best friend, Brian Allenese. So I can stay over Brian Allenese's house. So I don't know racism. The next door to me is a DEA agent. They tell on me every time I try to sneak out the window. So I'm surrounded by morals and positive values. Only time I'm seeing this boy is on television and when we go to Aunt B them house, or when I go with my grandmama, because my grandmama on drugs. Homie, I didn't know what crack looked like until the DARE program came. And they bring the little vials and said and showed her what crack. I didn't know. And then nigga, I saw it in my
Y'all remember the DARE program? They used to come in the class with it too. You got to be old for that. If you was in the DARE program, you old.
grandmama was on crack. I ain't know what that like. I was shielded as a child, as most child should be. The culture is one that took the veil off and exposed our children to the criminal elements of society. The white man didn't. You got to think this made it to the NBA. What street gangster talk how he talk made it to the NBA and fulfilled the NBA contract and retired after the NBA and don't have no prison time. So he was a wannabe that didn't get to be that's trying to be. He's the wannabe that didn't get to be that's trying to be.
Talking about Steven Jackson. Hey, Charleston the fool. See what else he got us, man. Talk about PJ Washington real quick. That PJ Washington story was crazy. That was crazy. That's what most people going through right now anyway. Most people going through that. Let's see. Trying to find a full video.